Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor, and this is your reading for the general reading for the general public. October 9th through the 16th. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I um I don't know what my schedule is going to be this week, so I wanted to get these done early. I'm doing these on the 2nd, which is very early. Because it looks like I'm moving, but I'm not sure. I have to get the internet set up, etc. So I'm really pretending these. Anyway, the be prepared. Like that's the energy. Like what's going on with me is usually the so be prepared. Okay, whatever that means. So I offer private readings. I have a beautiful website, redcolor.com. Please visit. I have handmade textiles, scarves, t-shirts, etc. All right. One, two, three. Well, I start with two queens and the 10 of Pentacles. So that's good news. Um, the one who knows how to act and when to act. She knows when to act and she knows when to use her passion and she knows when to hold back, right? But she's patient because all queens are patient. Meet in the cards. And then I have the Queen of Cups, which is really about, so she's instinctually going to use her intuition, right? Or you are toward, wealth, happiness. Great. Fabulous. Fabulous. What a great opening. Yeah, there might be chaos. That could also be like a change in passion. Could also be a change in passion. It's like, well, I've thought it through and I used to think that and I used to think that and they're conflicting, but I'm going to form something, a little bit like that. Another five. So a lot of change, a lot of change. So change in your perspective about money and security. So maybe this whole change, this is the manifester, right? He's the one who has all the tools. He's eternal. His soul is eternal. He knows how to manifest whatever it is he wants or needs, and he draws it into himself. And I think the reason that that's happened is because you have two fives before that. So it's like, well, I planned on having this for dinner, but now something has come up, someone else is coming, so I'm going to have this for dinner instead. Or, you know, um, I thought this was the important thing. Here goes the ambulances. I thought this was the important thing, and it isn't. Like allow your mind to change, allow your emotion to change, and maybe the change is, oh, everything's always chaotic, and maybe you always see things as, oh, everything's chaotic, or you see things as, oh, I don't have enough, and maybe the change is, I'm going to let the chaos be. I'm going to create out of the chaos, and I'm always provided for. Like that's the change, and that's how I manifest, or you manifest. Yeah, another 10. So tens are about completion. It's really interesting. I I think that there's like an end to this. There's an intuitive, and this is what's going on with me. So I think that's why I'm reading the cards like this. But I think there's this intuitive end to I'm lacking, everything's in chaos. Actually, I have everything I need. I'm abundant, I'm emotionally satisfied, and I'm going to manifest that in the future. Like that's the energy I'm getting. I mean, I had a whole conversation with myself out loud on the thing last night because I got home from my friend's house about, I don't know, midnightish. And I spent the entire day with him. We had a really nice day. And I'm realizing like how like I'm moving to a different country. I'm letting go of my entire old life. And there's 20% of me that's like, spitting out nails, like, is it gonna work out? And then the 80% part of me is like, this is the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life. I'm so up for the adventure. I'm so up for the adventure. And I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I'm climbing to the top of the mountain. I have no idea what I'm gonna find there. None. And it's like, but I'm being drawn to climb to the top of the mountain. It's like, is there going to be a temple there? Is there going to be like a plateau there? Is there going to be like a totem animal? I have no idea. All I know is that I'm on, like once I started climbing up the mountain, I can't turn back. Like that's the way it feels. Yeah. Uh, you know, loving what you do, working hard, getting messages as you're working, whistling while you work, paying attention to the details. That's a really nice card. I really like that card. And the King of Pentacles, like you know how to be secure, you know how to be stable, and you're going to use that knowledge and work on it toward the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Fabulous. And the Sun. Wow. Nourishment, joy, abundance, happiness, clarity. It's a great card. You know, those fives really needed to show up in this reading. The fives and the tens, because the fives are right in the middle of the story. Choices, and it's not choice, it's change. It's like, well, you know, I used to not, you know, enjoy music. Now I do. I used to, it's very interesting. Like the whole thing is like the whole thing. Like the whole thing is changing. And it's toward a 10, you know, which is like real completion. And maybe the completion is inside. Yeah, and being, you know, practical and frugal with your money, fine, and stable, and receiving the gift. And receiving the gift. The gift of inspiration, the gift of intuition, the gift of he's very hopeful, that one. You know, all the pages are, they have an energy of hope to them. But the Page of Cups, you know, he's like, there's an energy in the Page of Cups of, you know, like a 14-year-old going up to their teacher saying, I love you, you know, right? There's that energy, but there's a real sweet and innocent understanding of emotion, of love, of joy that is very pure. It's very pure. And it's a really lovely, lovely energy. It's a lovely energy. And sometimes, you know, when people have a certain kind of pure, naive energy to them, it does work out. Like it just does work out because they don't even have another outcome in mind. Like there's no other outcome in mind. So like if it doesn't exist in their mind, it almost like it can't really happen because it's like, you know, like it can't happen because it's just not there. Really interesting. All right, I'm going to show you the cards. And hopefully I'll be up and running with internet the 9th through the 16th. Okay. The Queen of Passion knows when to act. The Queen of Intuition, you know, listens to her guides and angels toward, you know, wealth, toward abundance. She's going to be really smart, or you're going to be really smart with your money, right? Really practical, deeply practical. In order to manifest, there's been a shift in your understanding of security and a shift in your passion toward emotional fulfillment, paying attention to the details, enjoying your work, working really hard, but it doesn't feel like work, it feels like play. Knowledge of security, knowledge of how to make things stable, and the gift of healing and intuition to come and help you even further. Really lovely. Really lovely. All right. Blessings. And the other apartment, by the way, if I get it, so everything's up in the air, is very light. It's very light. So that's good. All right. Bye.